I have heard all of the DMs and I'm really excited to give you my makeup routine that I do every single day. I thought we could get horizontal, don't get any dirty thoughts. I want to spend more than 3 minutes and not be rushed to show you how I really do my makeup routine. So let's get started. First step for makeup is sunscreen. I use the Supergoop Glow Sunscreen in the color Sunrise. There is no makeup look that doesn't include this. It's always my first step of my makeup routine, always trying to get my skin extra healthy, plump looking, and this is the first step to that. We're just gonna keep adding to the glow. This is my base. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint. I wouldn't call this like a foundation. It's definitely a barely there base. I just swipe it all over my face. My favorite way to buff this out is with my fingertips. This Unreal Skin Tint with the Supergoop sunscreen, I swear, like that is the secret to why my skin always looks so glowy. It doesn't have great coverage though. That's when I grab my concealer. And I'm gonna show you a trick that like I have refined. I don't take and put my concealer directly on my eye. Oh no, 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 no. We take it, we put it on our hand like this. This is the Kosas concealer. I freaking love this stuff. It's really natural and glowy and dewy. It's not gonna take away from what I'm building on here. I'm really just gonna like work it with my brush and put it under my eye. And so this is just gonna brighten, but not look heavy. And then I do spot coverage because again, we're making it look like skin, but like nobody's skin is perfect, you know? We gotta get those spots that just need some love. Under my mouth is the spot that gets red. And I get zits right here. So annoying. I want to focus the most on making it look like skin, like really healthy skin. I spend so much time on my skincare that like I'm not about to cover it up with a thick foundation. I like to let my base marinate for a second, kind of just settle into the skin, and then I do my eyebrows. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I just, you know, I don't see a huge difference between expensive pencils and cheap pencils. And so this is where I have always just chosen to save some money because Lord knows I love expensive things. The other thing I do while my base layer settles into my skin is I do my eye primer. It's the MAC Paint Pot. It's in the color Painterly. I don't even need to look at this because I know this is probably the product I have used the longest. You know, like MAC takes us back to the early 2000s. I have been using this since then, and like if it isn't broken, sometimes we try to replace it and then we just realize like it was the right thing all along. The skin has settled, so I'm gonna go in with my bronzer, and this is the NARS Laguna Original Bronzing Cream, Zippy, in the shade 02. I start with my cheekbone. I go around the perimeter of my forehead. This stuff is strong, so just barely dab. Go around my nose to just give it some shape, a little bit up into my brows, just a tiny bit, under my lip, and then I define that jawline a little bit. Heaven knows the jawline has changed over time. And then I'm just gonna really blend. I'm just gonna make that look really nice and natural. This is the Charlotte Tilbury contour brush. I'm gonna tell you the truth though. I got this in like, ooh, let's see, it was probably 2019. She's old. And they reformulated the brush, and I do not like the new one because this one is actual horsehair and it sheds, but it blends way better. So I can't say that I have a contour brush I would really recommend because this one's old, reformulated, and it's just not the same anymore. Before I go in and do my blush or my eyes, I'm just gonna set my under eyes really quickly. This is the Surreal Skin Makeup by Mario blurring powder. Everything Makeup by Mario makes is so good. I am like trying his line one by one, bit by bit. I have several things. I love the concealer, I love this blurring powder, and I really have and love the eyeshadow palette. Onto the blush. This is the like, you know, duo to the foundation. Listen, Charlotte Tilbury can do no wrong, and this blush is so bomb. This is the Unreal Blush Healthy Glow Stick. It's really complimentary to the foundation, I find. My favorite shade is Peachy Glow, which is what this is. Just get a load of this. It's so radiant. Is that not just like a perfectly flushed warm blush? And I take the leftovers and I just pat them on my eyelids because I feel like it really ties in the look to have that undertone exist in your eyes too. Isn't that nice? Isn't that good? Let's do my lips because I cannot stand to see my lips blend into the rest of my face for one more second. But this is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat, and look at how tiny that is. I have been using this for freaking ever. I'm so proud of myself. I'm taking my Pillow Talk and I'm just gonna line my lips. This is the color that just is, you know, areola. To overline just a tad, because you can with this color. I do different lips almost every day. Lip color is like the one thing I cannot commit to just one. I need a lot of variety of, but lately when I'm doing more of a natural look, I've been reaching for this Clarins lip stain. It's in the color 13 and I just find it so complimentary to Pillow Talk. Also because it's a stain, I feel like it lasts for a really long time. That combo! The Clarins Water Lip Stain, I'm telling you, in the color 13. You want a little bit of a pink and rosy look or more of like a natural? I feel like I use this one more, so I want to show you guys just that like normal everyday eye. I told you I don't have a lot of makeup by Mario, and I don't. This is one of the only other things I have. This is the Master Mattes palette, and it's the Warm, and my sister was getting married last summer and the makeup artist used this on her and I was like, stop, hold the phones, I need to use that. So I just take 3 of these colors, I just kind of dab here and I use that as my crease shade. Oh, so pretty. I don't spend a lot of time on eyes. I like to keep them really, really natural. So I like to do a lower lash line smudge, and I use this color right here. I do my lower lash line with a smudging brush. Then I take this really nice nude color here and I just press it onto the center of my lid and bring it to my inner corner. Oh, that's so nice. My eyes to look as open and as wide as possible. And then I take this white and I line my brow arch. For eyeliner, I'm so loyal to Jones Road. I feel like this is the grown-up version of an eyeliner pen. It allows me to do a really strong bold line or a smudgy one, and I don't have to have different products. It's a paint pot. If you know Jones Road, you know she formulated Bobbi Brown. Bobbi Brown is infamous for having the best paint pot around. And I say that because she left and reformulated a new one. This one's even better. I'm telling you, this is in the color brown, and I like it brown because it gives me a softer line. I find I use black a lot less these days. I'm gonna go in with the Jones Road eyeliner pencil, and I'm just gonna do a light flick up here at the top and then press it right into my lash line. I don't like any type of really thick line. Again, I want it to look really natural and just define my eye shape. We are almost there. I'm gonna set with the Dewy Set by Anastasia Beverly Hills, another glowy skin staple. All my eyelashes. And I'm going in with my Tartelette tubing mascara. This has been a game changer for me, especially as someone that has hooded eyes. I just always had smudging happening. Always. Any mascara I used. But tubing mascara is so different because it's just a different type of mascara. It creates a tube around your eyelashes and then it comes off in a tube. Like, it's not melting away throughout the day. I had a friend recommend this to me as her favorite things of 2024. And by friend, I mean my eyelash artist. So if she knows anything, she knows mascara and eyelashes. And this was the thing she was like, oh my gosh, if you have hooded eyes, you need to use a tubing mascara. Go get the Tartelette one. And so I did, and it has changed my life. I don't have any issues with smudging at all. I had to switch and I'm hooked. Final step is always a gloss. This is the City Lips Plumping Gloss. I'm not gonna lie, I got sent this as PR. This stuff lasts so well and it really does plump your lips up. That's how I do my makeup every day. Yeah. This is the routine. Thank you for chilling with me for more than 3 minutes. I want to make a habit of this, but I'll see you soon.